world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Subsistence on my softcore playthrough. Alright. I am out of food. Those are my last 2 chickens. I actually, as you can tell, I've made some more canteens. I've been grinding, getting resources, trying to get stuff built up. I've got a lot of building pieces up at the new base. But I've been trying to hunt, while I'm out gathering wood and stuff, and I need to spend a day doing nothing but hunting. So here's what my plan is. I'm going to wait for this chicken to finish cooking, and then we're going to go out on a hunt. I'll probably go after, I might go after a wolf today. We'll see. I haven't had steak in a long time. But I want to start building up my fat stores. And if I really want to get this built up, I've got to stop doing the chicken and the rabbits and start concentrating mainly on the wolves. I think wolves are probably my best bet for easy kills. Well, I shouldn't say easy, but more predictable. I pretty much know what's going to happen. We got 2. All right, and I've got a fire starting kit, so I'll just let that burn out. Let's go. And then about midday, we will come back. I'll cook up some more food because I'm gonna need it, and then we can go up to the snow castle. I'm gonna come up with a name for that base. Maybe you all can throw me a couple names. I thought of Fortress of Solitude, but that's not very original. The cold one, that's kind of boring and unreal, not very well thought out. Yes, I'm sitting here trying to think of cold building names. Boy, is this not entertaining. Come here, rabbit. I need your meat and your cloth, but I need your meat more today. Where did you go? Oh, hi, Mr. Rabbit. Hi, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, between 2 fibers. It's a goal! No, I'm not going to yell. That would be cool, though, if I had that kind of voice that I could do that. Ooh, hi. Where have you been all my life? Oh! Horrible shot. I should have brought it up. Nah, he's too close to that. It's not worth it. I'm gonna... Level 3. If I can push... There you go. If I can push him away from the wolf, then I can just run and catch him. Come on, come on. Oh, there's a crate here too. But I'm not deterred. Thank you. Okay. Don't get the second growl. Oh, and I got a protein bar. That's nice. Useful. I mean, it won't replace that chicken or a piece of rabbit, but at least it's something. Ooh. Trying to hide that building crate in me. Okay. Now, I mean, when I was doing some off-air stuff, and I wish I was recording. Yesterday in the game, I was running around getting wood and, trying to get a couple animals at a time. I ran across 5 locked chests on one map. I had a locked chest over there by the big tree. I had a locked chest down in this forest. As I came around up to that west area that Cole Games put in one of the last, not the last update, but the update before it. So that big kind of, those big flat rocks are with the one. There was 2 locked chests, and that's going to be the screenshot. And then on my way home, I went around the other side of the map, and over where my Season 2 base was, just up the hill from there was another locked chest. It was just like, I saw 5 locked chests in one day. I got a screenshot of the 2, but I really wish I had been recording. Now, I have no way of knowing if the other locked chest that I'd seen and ran past had despawned. So I'm not going to say that there was 5 locked chests on the map at any one time. The first 2 I saw could have despawned and then, respawned both over there, and then one of those could have despawned. The timing, there had to be at least 3 on the map at any given moment. So there's info if somebody was looking for how many. Oh, come on. You know what? You've got a fiber and 2 chests. Come here. I'm having steak for dinner. You know what's for dinner? You. Come on, give me some fat. Give me some fat. I got 1 fat, but I got a liver. That's nice. I don't know if I have an antidote yet. You were going to be dinner, but now you might be medication instead. That sucks. Which means I have to go for another wolf for dinner then. And if I don't, I'm going to make that medication right away so that I don't forget. Because knowing my dumb ass, I'll forget and eat the liver right away. So you all have to remind me when I get back home not to eat that liver, no matter how hungry I might be. Speaking of hunger, let's go ahead and eat a few berries to keep me going. And there was somebody that was asking and they thought I was cheating, how am I able to continuously run throughout the day? Basically, I continuously eat in this game. If it's not berries, it's chicken. If it's not chicken, it's kelp. If it's not kelp, it's something else. I'm just constantly eating in this game to keep my hunger up. I'm always trying to keep my bars maxed. You don't have to, but if I'm continuously thinking about keeping my bars up, then when I do go for a long run and I'm just not paying attention, I don't get penalized for it. I'm not going to start losing stamina too quickly, or it comes back or it regenerates fast enough when I pause for something. But so it's not a cheat, it's just I constantly eat, and I didn't mean to rhyme, and I'm going to stop right now. Yeah, I'm always throwing something in my mouth. I'm feeding my face. That's right, Mr. Bear, go the other way. Go be a happy bear in the woods. Let me get this nasty crate out of your area. Thank you. Not really what I was hoping to find in it. More nails are always a good thing. Oh, hi. He was looking at me too. Did you see that arrow coming? I didn't think so. That's right. Give me more arrows. I've been lucky the last few days. I haven't had to make arrows. Every time I see an ammo crate, I have an arrow in it, which is very nice. I mean, it's RNG, so I'm just getting lucky, but I have to admit, I'm enjoying getting arrows in my crates continuously. There we go. Oh, I didn't take it. Doy doy. No, getting me a blueberry and then I'm gonna ruin. And I've seen the ores, guys. I'm starting to collect some ores, but there's no reason to go all ham on it. Oh, now what I probably will end up doing is I'll spend a day mainly getting nothing but ores. And even as I say that, that's stupid. Because the day that I say I'm going to go find them, I might not see them. I should be getting them even though I don't really need them right now. Especially if it's iron. I have to do it. Fortunately, it goes quick. Maybe to remind myself, I'll keep my pickaxe out for a little bit. Remind me to go for the ores. Chicken run, come here. No, don't go. No, no, no. Not up the hill where I don't know what's in front of you. Okay, stop. Pause. And mine. Thank you. I saw 2 fiber in a row over here. Either I missed them before or they respawned behind me. We've had some good conversations here lately, and people are, Percroon, who I guess is the developer himself. Don't know what he develops, but he says he's a developer. He says he's looked in the code in the game, and that stuff spawns in areas. So it's not a random spawning. There's areas where stuff spawns, and the game is coded to spawn stuff out of your sight. And when he says that, I think that it includes spawning stuff behind you. Because, you know, me and Blood have always talked about how the game likes to spawn stuff in areas that you just ran through, you know, behind you. And we often double back on ourselves to see what we either missed or might have spawned behind us. So now that makes a lot of sense. Ooh, my inventory is starting to get full. It is almost midday. We're going to start heading back toward the house and maybe get another rabbit. Yes! That was a nice long shot. I'm not going to go out. Oh, look at all that loot. I see you, but I see the loot too. I must have me loot. Get your hands off me loot. Look at that. Either I missed that fiber or it's... Look, jeez. I'm loving it. I should just run around in circles. I'm always running. I see that thing on the side of the hill. I'm not going to be able to get it right now. I'm always run around the entire map. I just run around in, ever growing circles. Come here. Ah, my inventory's full. Well, let me eat a chicken. And... oh, I'd rather have the rabbit. I get a meal and some cloth. Now that's why I've been able to build just a good cloth store of cloth in my inventory, in my stash, is because when I have a choice between a chicken or a rabbit, I'm always going for the rabbits because I get a meal and I get some cloth from it. Yeah, feathers are nice, but you only need a few chickens every couple days to keep your feather count up if all you're doing with the feathers is making arrows. Now, when I start making padded cloth and stuff like that, I might have to lay off the rabbit for a while and go full chicken. Now, that was a seed. Seeds are important. And so is everything else in my inventory. That one fat. I hate to, but that tomato seed's too important. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, we're going to hit the lake and then head home. Now, the reason I made all those extra canteens is because I don't have a lake near my house. I have to run down the middle of the map or to my old Season 2 base. I need to have a lot of canteens because once I do put up a BCU and the hunters start coming in, I don't know where they're going to spawn and how they're going to interact with my BCU. They may actually cut off a convenient source of water, making it so I have to go around, spend more time to get around their bases to get to water. I want to have enough water on hand to take care of that. Pre-cooked the canteen, and now I got a fresh water. All right, we're definitely going home. I am completely full, and it's just at midday. So we're going to go, and I'm going to see if I can get the walls up. I want to get... I put a few walls up already when I ran up there and dropped off everything that I've collected over the last few days. And that's in-game days. And I want to see if I can get the perimeter wall started. I think the one side's only going to need 2 walls to block it off, and I think it's 2 on one side, 3 on the other, and the largest side that I'd have to block off, to wall off, might take 4, unfortunately. But it's for a good cause. It just means that the center house won't be ready. Now, I'm considering making a small square with the walls that I have now and starting to live in that base. And putting in a BCU and getting my wood burner and all that stuff put down, but I'm not sure yet. I really want that base to be, at least I have to have the outside walls. I don't want to call it a container walls, but my walls of protection, my force field, has to be in place before I put down a BCU. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. But I don't think the entire house needs to be completely built before I can put the BCU down. But I have to have a good central core. Because even once I put the BCU down, it's going to take a few days for the hunters to move in. Now, when they do come in, since this is a co-op world, they should be coming in 2 hunters at a time. Oops. Okay, let's put some chicken and rabbit away real quick. See, all that hunting, and I'm still not comfortable with that amount of backup meat. No, I have not made a antidote, which I need to do, so there goes the liver, which means I'm eating rabbit today. Real survival situation, I'd be in trouble eating all this rabbit. Rabbit's such a lean meat, you can actually go into... it's so lean, there's not enough fat, and your body will start to shut down. So yeah, you're eating, but you're not surviving. Yeah, I've actually done a survival school before. Teach you all sorts of weird stuff. Let's put all this stuff away as quickly as possible. I want to get up and do some building. Grab those 2 foundations and take them with me. I actually have a match. That's nice. Don't get those too often. I'm going to take a stack of wood with me just in case I need firewood up at the secondary base. I'm starting to get a good amount of seeds, so when I can finally put a planter, which is probably the first thing I'm going to be putting down as soon as I build the house, build the BCU, I'm going to go ahead and start planting stuff, because I need to get as much cotton going as I can. While that's cooking, we can go grab someone. I'm always coming and hitting these trees, even at night. Now, the good thing about being up here on the side of the mountain, I don't have a lot of animals up here, so I can run at night. Now, I get cold, and I get down to about half health, and then I have to run back inside and sit by the fire. And the fire will warm you up, and it will start healing you, too. Your health will slowly come back as long as you have enough food in your system. At least, I always have enough food in my system, so I think that's true. I mean, I guess I could starve myself and then run out and let myself get cold and see what happens. Alright. I think I missed this one. Nope. Okay. Well, gotta get back to this food before it burns. Perfect timing. Sweet. Alright, let's head up to North Base Outpost. I don't know. I'm not inspired with a name yet. I mean, my hardcore world was a Tower of Power. Interesting name. Conceited, but interesting. ice palace? Maybe. Now, I did put that foundation here, but it didn't matter. I'm still, this area, I still get cold. See? 8C. I look this way, it's 4C. It's kind of weird in that area, but that's fine, because I'm doing funky stuff, so I don't expect it to work. You can see that's where I stored the foundation from. So, let me grab a few walls. And like I said, I've been busy. Now, here's my idea. I think that if I get these set up at the right height, I need to get the right position too, because that's not. Let me put down the second one and see. We'll click in. Come on, clicky. Yeah, it's not. That works better. I'd hate to have to use... I was almost convinced this would be a... No. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bridge the distance between these two rocks using just 2 foundations, because that means I only need 2 walls. Now, these foundations won't be staying here. These are just to get my my walls locked in correctly. That would work, as long as the height's not wrong. Let me check that real quick. No, it's too high. I need to bring it down. Which actually works into my favor, I think. So I just bring it down, try to get the same angle. It doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be enough so that the hunters can't get through. That works. I'm happy with that, I think. Wall. Go ahead and put the second one up there real quick. Then I'll have to run outside and get those foundations and bring them in. Yeah, that works. Oh, now I can't. Can I get up? Yes, I can. Okay, good. And then I'll just grab these and put them on the other sides of the walls. I can grab them from the other side. And that's what I've got to do all the way around. Now, this wall is not a very good protection wall, because the hunters can come up here, shoot. They can easily throw grenades over here. This is just to give me some protection from them running up on me. And not even good protection, let's be honest. It's just something. And it just means more stuff that I have to constantly fix. Now, my hope is that the hunters come at me from the front, because that's where I'm going to armor stuff up at. But I can't... Oh, darn. I can't plan for that, because if I do, I'm actually going to be setting myself up to fail. There's just no way to guarantee that's what the hunters are going to do. Those damn hunters, you know, they have minds of their own, and they're annoying as hell. So I have to work within the parameters of their AI and try to outsmart that AI if I can. Right, I think I can get this side up, and then we're going to have to call it a day. Alright. Where's the point? Okay. Once again, I'm trying to get the right angle, and that's not... So that the straight shot of the wall will actually go to that next rock, and preferably to that corner that is pointed toward this one. That means it gives me a few more inches of space. I might have done this one a little off. You know, nothing says I couldn't do it. That doesn't work. But that might. I hadn't thought of doing it that way, but, you know, I can try it. Worst case scenario, I can remove it. Or, you know, move it. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works. It creates a wall. Alright, I'm in trouble. I need to crawl underneath my house because I blocked myself in. Aha! And I need to get down the mountain before I freeze. Yeah, I got what I need. I mean, I could light the fire and probably be okay up there, but no need to push it. Let's get down the mountain back to the safety of, well, the relative safety. Now, I did find out that in my current base, I can light the fire and mostly survive. There at in the middle of the night, it gets cold enough that I take damage, but it's only for a short time and my health can come back. So I don't really need the fire, but you know, it's also my light source in this place. So, oh, I'm down to my last fuel block. I have to stop making cordage and start making more fuel blocks. 1, 2, 3. Starting to hurt on resources. That's not good. Das is not good. That's not good. I brought one of my walls with me, but no harm, no foul. Oh, I need to eat. Do that for it. I need some more hunting, but that'll have to be in the next episode because my time is up. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on my softcore playthrough. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.